Number one question at this point is, I cleared out the top drawers.
We are here in Florida.
It's time. Let's open it together. Morning. For the first time in 7 years, I was up all night with a new baby, y'all. I forgot how high maintenance kittens can be. Okay, go ahead, go down. She's happy this morning. She's playing with Addie's toy. She has a bunch of her own, mind you, but they're not as cool as Addie's. Oh, sorry, your food is covered. My bad. Enjoy this cute kitten cam. Let me show you though, a little summary of how this has been going. Mowgli. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mowgli has been sitting and spying on the new kitten. Let's see, how does this go? The kitten likes Mowgli, but Mowgli is not a huge fan of the kitten. So I've been trying to keep them separated. He just keeps hissing at her. Oh, you didn't do anything wrong, huh? Neither did you, Mowgli. You just don't understand. So Mowgli's been supervising from afar, from right outside of the door. Oh my gosh. Mowgli comes in and out like during the daytime, but since we've had the kitten locked up in here, he's been going outside and just plopping himself right there. As I was saying, I had a very long night last night. You are so pretty. Our so far nameless kitten definitely kept me up. She actually was so good for the first, I feel like I'm doing like a baby update like back in the day. Is anyone getting flashbacks here? Like my newborn baby update. So if you missed our last vlog, surprise! So we got a new kitten. When we picked her up and brought her home yesterday, she was so quiet, which in my experience, kittens usually aren't very quiet. As soon as we got here, she started opening up a little bit after we fed her, then she was happy and she started roaming around. Then the whining started coming, which is to be expected. But when we went to bed last night, we put her in her little cat bed right here and she just stayed in it. Like she didn't come out, she wasn't whining. She just sat in there. Like I don't know if she was just nervous or what, but she stayed in there until about halfway through the night. And I couldn't sleep well in general. Like I kept getting up and like checking on her and like making sure she was good. I don't know why, but she literally just sat there inside of her bed and didn't come out. 4-ish a.m. rolls around and she starts crying. She starts meowing and meowing. And I get up and I walk over to her and I'm like, what's up, girl? She wouldn't come out of her bed. So I picked her up and I put her in front of the food and she immediately started eating. And I was like, oh, you were hungry. That makes sense. But it's almost like she didn't know what to do. Like not that she didn't know how to eat. She was eating perfectly fine, which we started off with the soft food and she ate that no problem. And I later gave her like the kitten pebbles and she ate them perfectly. So she can eat all food, which I guess makes sense. She's 9 weeks old, about 9 weeks old. So anyway, I put her by the food and then she was happy. She ate for like, I don't know, a long time. And then she just kind of sat there and she was like, what do I do now? So I like picked up a toy and I like started playing with her and she was like, okay, I guess I'm like a little bit interested. Maybe I'm a little interested. I don't know, maybe I'm a little interested. But she was still like very standoffish and kind of timid. So I picked her up again, put her by her water bowl. She immediately starts drinking the water. So it's like, it felt like she kind of just needed permission to be able to do the things that she needs, or maybe she didn't know where they were, but I have everything like right here. But anyway, she ends up drinking a crap ton of water. Then she kind of sits there again, like, now what do I do? So I pick her up and I put her in the cat litter. That's the thing I've been worried about. I don't know if she's litter trained. We don't know anything about her. We just adopted her from a home that just had a bunch of kittens that they wanted to get rid of. So I put her in the litter and she immediately goes to the bathroom. And I was like, you're such a good girl. After that, I played with her a little bit more and I put her back in her bed, hopeful that, there's any chance that she might go back to sleep, but she didn't. So I got back in bed. She's good for a few minutes and then she starts crying again. I get back out. I kind of do the same thing and you can tell she's like a newborn. Like she just like wants to be awake. So I get back up, I make her rounds again. I put her back down, I go lay back down. So I do that for like an hour, just like get up and get back down and get up and get back down and get up and get back down. Finally, after going back and forth for like an hour, I pick her up and I lay her in bed with me. I'm basically co-sleeping with my kitten. That completely changed the night though. She stopped crying. She sat on top of me, literally on top of me. She was on top of me and then she was on my pillow and then she was next to me. I'm a really light sleeper. I've co-slept with all my babies. So, that's another smaller one. And she slept with me the rest of the night. Woke up this morning. Chris got up before me because he left to Florida today. And he said that she was just laying on top of me and she hasn't left my side since. So we're kind of besties. The kids are obsessed with her. They woke up first thing this morning on their way out to school and came in here and just loved on her. But since waking up this morning, I can tell she is so much more comfortable. She's roaming around a lot. She knows where all of her stuff is. But yeah, we just had kind of a long night, but I have a feeling tonight's gonna go a lot better. Hi, who's that kitty? She sees herself. So I'm anticipating that my #1 question at this point is, what is her name? What is your name? We have a few different names in mind. Addie has a few different names picked out, and then we have a few different names in mind. But she, at this point, is still nameless. So leave your comments down below. What should we name her? And we can run it by the birthday girl and see. She's trying to figure out why there's a cat there. What is that? There's nothing on the other side of it, huh? That's weird. But we are so in love, you guys. We made it through the first night. Good job. High five. Oh, thank you. So that is our update with her. As far as everything else goes, we have very busy next few days, next few weeks, really. As I mentioned, Chris left to Florida today with Tommy. He's currently on the plane right now, and Tommy is on his way to basically like nationals for paintball. It's a really, really big deal. He got invited to go play there. Freaking cool. He's going with his team. They're there for 4 days, and then I leave with Lilia. Actually, literally the same day. On top of that, we have the soccer field outside, which is almost done. I know I keep saying that, but it's actually almost done, I think, this time. And on top of that, we have yet another project beginning in our home today. This is going to be today's project, and let me just give you a quick rundown of what's happening. Oh, he's here. I cleared out the top drawers in there, and that's what he said to do. As you may know, we recently just redid our countertop in our kitchen, and that piece of quartz that we had on the kitchen island, we bought that, right? We own that. And so instead of just trashing it, we decided to, well, one of our long-term goals is to redo all of the bathrooms in this house. It's just like very low on our priority list, but since we ripped out that counter, we wanted to reuse that slab somewhere else. And after measuring it and really looking at all of our options, we decided to repurpose it to put it into our guest bathroom. So that's what's happening today. It should be a quick 2-day project. The slab is already off of the counter. The new one is already installed. So the old one is currently sitting actually right on the other side of this wall on our back porch, and they're just gonna pick it up, cut it, and slap it on as a new bathroom counter. So that's what's going on today. Oh, busy, busy, busy. I also need to plan, and I need to let you guys in on our little secret of where we're going, which if you follow me on my other platforms, you may know by now.
Excited? No? No? Yes, you are.
We made it. We are here in Florida. So Tommy here has a big old tournament for paintball, and we traveled all the way across the United States. Big old national event here. So first day we just got in. I don't know exactly where I'm going, but let's see if we can get inside.
I don't know what happened. Well, I mean, I guess fall happened, but in the last 48 hours, almost every single leaf on this tree has fallen. I guess that's why they call it fall. I've just never actually owned a tree, like since being a homeowner, that loses its leaves like this to this degree, and I am in love with it. But it would be right when Chris leaves, and that means it's gonna be my job to figure out what to do with this. A rake, I guess? I sound ridiculous right now. I obviously know what to do with it, and I've obviously seen a tree like this, but just never on my own property. I don't know, super cool. And I have several of them. And I have a feeling that even though I think it's cute right now, it could potentially become a pain to deal with. But I love it, I just love it. Look how, oh. Anyway, I just got home and sun is already going down. Hate the time change. A little birdie told me that this bathroom was done being demoed. They were actually super quick with it. Ooh, she's party. I mean, she's not party yet, but she's gonna be. Oh, it's you have a kitten. Oh my gosh, is she just napping with you right here? Oh. Mowgli over here. Lilia's giving him the cat attention that he needs. It's like when you have like a little sibling that's born and like you become a big...
Tell me about it.
She's like, I feel your pain. Lilia's done that once or twice or 3 times or 4 times or 5 times or 6 times. Oh, she's awake. Hi.
It is tournament day. How you feel? Getting enough sleep?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a really busy day for him, and I'm in the pits helping. I'm one of the staff members, so I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to check in, but let's hope he does good.
You think you should go to, okay, okay, you have to know something that happened.
It's the ball of his foot.
You guys play soccer, it always hurts. You don't need to go to the hospital, you walk normal every day. So
no,
what?
it's only when I start running in soccer.
So what happened?
I don't know, it's been happening like for 2 months.
Because I need to go get a sink for our bathroom, I forgot. Look at those candy canes. Wait, we need a sink. Brought my big boys with me to Home Depot because I realized after they pulled out our countertop today that we actually don't have a sink. We're not gonna reuse the one that's there just because it's been there since the house was built. So we don't have a sink and they're coming to reinstall it tomorrow. So I got my handy dandy helpers here. Hopefully they have a sink here. Which one should we get, guys? Okay, Caxton.
Caxton, yeah.
Ooh, that looks good. Or should we do like more of a square one, the one to the right of it?
Oh yeah, I want the one to the right.
Does that one even have a name? Are they out?
Yeah, they're out of that.
I like the undermount.
What is undermount?
Undermount means, see how it's underneath the countertop? See the counter on the top? It's the undermount. See, those are over, right?
We might need a circle.
So that one stands on top of
We
it.
might need a circle to match every other sink in our bathroom.
We're gonna redo all of them. Did you know that the countertop's gone in that bathroom? Did you see it today?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna redo everybody's bathrooms eventually. So they'll all be this.
Like Christopher.
Okay.
Okay, Christopher.
They don't even need me. Let's make sure this isn't damaged. Let's just get the clothes box. Kaden, get out of there. Sink was acquired and replaced with a boy. Let's get out of here. You couldn't play soccer on that leg? It's time. I have yet to talk about where our secret location is that we're going. Not so top secret anymore. If you follow me everywhere else, then you already know where we're headed off to. But a few days ago, I had to make Lilia an urgent passport appointment to get her passport renewed because we were invited to attend an event in another country. And I have a little surprise gift that we got in the mail and I'm gonna open it. But I have a feeling this has something to do with it, so let's open it together. This box says a royal invitation. World of Frozen. You see those little words there? Hong Kong Disneyland. Okay, I'm already freaking out. It's like royally sealed, but you are invited. Welcome to Arendelle. Oh, this is so fancy. We have a note. What is this called? There's like a scroll. Is that what that's called? Let's see. Invitation to Arendelle. It's like a Christmas ornament, a couple Christmas ornaments, a little Olaf. Hi, dude. World of Frozen is opening its gates on November 20th, 2023. Experience the wonder of Walt Disney Animation Studios Frozen as you step into the world's first and largest Frozen-themed land. Explore, believe, and be part of the Frozen story like never before. We look forward to welcoming you to the Kingdom of Arendelle. See you soon. Oh my god, what a dream. Let's see what the scroll says. For the first time in forever, Anna and Elsa of the Kingdom of Arendelle request your presence to explore the wonder of Arendelle and join the summer snow day celebration. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, I'm freaking out, freaking out, freaking out. We were invited to Hong Kong Disneyland to go premiere the World of Frozen before it opens. I know by the time I post this video, it's probably already open. My vlogs tend to be a week or so behind, just FYI. So to explain a little bit more, Disney has invited Lilia and I to go attend their media event for the opening of the World of Frozen in Hong Kong. This is a media exclusive event, so the land is not going to be open quite yet when we go. We found out about this literally like 2 weeks ago. That's typically how like media events work. A lot of the time you do get those invites very last minute and they are on set dates. There's a total of 5 US based influencers that were invited to this specific media event. It's also gonna be like news, I mean everybody's gonna be there. News stations, like there's gonna be media outlets from all different parts of like the internet and the world. And so a small percentage of people that go are influencers. And I was one of the 5 people that Disney invited to go preview this land in Hong Kong. You guys know how much this means to me. Like, Disney is my world, and I am so honored that they invited me to come be a part of this. Like, I just, waterworks. So there you have it. Lily and I were invited to go to Hong Kong Disneyland to go premiere Arendelle in the brand new World of Frozen. So make sure you stay tuned for those vlogs. It is a work event with a high level itinerary. Although it's gonna be so much fun, it is going to be jam-packed down to the hour. Like, I just got a brief look at the itinerary and it is like so jam-packed. So I'm gonna be posting tons of content to push onto TikTok, which is my highest reach platform. But of course, I can't leave you guys behind. I'm gonna be bringing you guys along as well to get a first look at the World of Frozen here on YouTube. I am so excited and so honored. We leave in 2 days. I think it's gonna be the next video that you guys see. So that is it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.